And we'll see if they can do just that. The penalty on first down backs him up 5. It's now first down and 15. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Well, that one fell incomplete after being tipped in the air. But I have to tell you, I had a bad flashback of going to head to the stadium stairs in practice. Because what we were always taught, any ball like that, if it's not spiked towards the ground and you actually tip it up, then that's an error on your part. Because now you've given hope to the offense, maybe help create a big play for them instead of going up and either intercepting it or knocking it down. I ran many a stadium step for my errors. And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
Looking to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. And out now, here come the Bengals. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now a second down throw for Rivers. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. 8 yards still remaining here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And Eifert has it. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. The first down throw here for Rivers. He rifles one that's intercepted. And how about this? It's the other Brandon Marshall that picks it off. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Yeah, simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Here's McGloin. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver.
Here we go now. No. Jack, Patriot.
And they'll go on the ground. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Whether it's what we call an even front or an odd front, and an odd front's real easy to figure out. If that guy is lined up over the nose of the center, typically that's an odd front defense. Odd number of people, meaning 3-4 versus the 4-3, which is an even front. You've got to control those guys in the middle. Whether it's the nose or the 2 defensive tackles in a 4-man front, if those guys can't get moved, you cannot run the ball in the middle of the field. And in that play, they were able to actually take care of business.
Second down here after the incomplete pass. McGloin now. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Off the play fake here, Rivers. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Well, we're pretty early in this contest, and with one interception already thrown, when that ball was tipped in the air, I think he had to be wondering, could this be a second one, and was already battling in his mind how to handle it. Fortunately, that ball fell incomplete, and now he gets a chance to atone for what could have been a big error.
To the left side here for Eifert. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Rivers on first down. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. 13 yards there on the pickup, and it's good enough for a Cincinnati first down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Bengals with a football. Second down, just 1 yard to go. Now Bernard. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. And they're just a couple of yards shy of a first down here on third down. Working out of the gun, Rivers. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. And that right there will set him back a bit on the offensive holding penalty.
And you know who you want to pressure after a penalty like that? The guy who just committed the foul. You want to see if he's going to keep his head down or if he's going to get his head right back into the game. I'd send a blitz at him right away and see if he holds up.
On third down, Rivers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's got some space here. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
Pardon, I know it's hard to believe, but sometimes guys who are built with the dimension of linebackers can actually get lost from sight by the quarterback.
Well, they're usually not the tallest guys.
So, yeah, that allows him sometimes to kind of hide down in there, kind of get a little bit lower, and maybe he just never saw him. But, boy, he sure wishes he had. He picked it off and ran it all the way back for a touchdown.
This one fielded at the 5. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll begin here with Bernard. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Second down, Rivers. Wide open receiver complete. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Wides in the game, 4 of them to the right side. Rivers to throw it. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. And partner, a nice little connection there on the corner route.
The receiver set it up perfectly, worked his way inside, and then broke it back to the outside for the completion.
The first down throw here for Rivers. Out to the right here to Wilson. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. To the air again here, Rivers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Again, it's Rivers. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he's going to get this one down right to the edge of the red zone of the chalk of the 20. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Now Rivers escaping the pressure right. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Caught here by Bell. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the Broncos coming out now. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Cost them.
They had enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it?
Here we go now.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Backing up. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
They come up in an offset eye. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll make it 2nd down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. They'll come out in the pistol. McGloin now. Sanders has it over the middle. And a loose football. And the Bengals grab it. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. And 3. Interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that?
4 yards remaining now on second down. Working out of the gun, Rivers. He drops it off for Bernard. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Here's Bernard. And he's got room. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. 2nd down and 4. From the gun, Rivers. Going for the deep ball. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
Even incompletions have their place. A beautiful deep attempt. They were unable to connect, but now the defense has to think about that the rest of the game.
3rd down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. Rivers to throw it. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
I really don't know where to go with this one. He caught the pass, but in the opposite direction towards his own end zone. That's not one you get every game.
He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. And Denver getting set to take the field. And last time, the fumble, the turnover. Now they still have the lead, but I don't think coaches care. The turnovers will bother them no matter what the scoreboard says.
That's the relief that you still have the lead. But coaches look at what if and what it should be. Turning the ball over when they get a chance to score more points and increase the lead, that's what's going to affect them.
And they're also thinking to future weeks, maybe when the game's closer, right?
No doubt about it. You want to clean up everything. Let's just be honest about it. They want everything to be perfect at all times. They don't want to give up anything that's going to hurt their team. Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right.
All right, now, look at 56. All right, now, look at 56. Look at 56.
Here's McGloin. And this is going to be incomplete.
The days of knowing your assignment, dropping to it, and calling it a day, that's over with. Because now, when you drop into a zone, especially as a defensive back, you're seeing the play in front of you. So if a man wanders into your area, guess what? Now it goes from zone to man-to-man coverage in many cases. And on this particular play, able to see the play in front of him, react to it, and knock the ball away. Gotta like what you just saw there, if you like zone defense.
1 minute, 53 ticks left to go in this first half. Back with more AFC playoff action after this timeout. First down, Rivers. On the screen, Bernard. And he gets this one all the way up to the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 21, and it'll give the Bengals a first down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. A first down throw here for Rivers. Caught Eifert over the middle. And he eventually goes down, but not before reaching the 30-yard line. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
And incomplete on the deep ball. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. third down. Rivers to the left side here for Eifert. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And this one is right down the middle. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Certainly their offense has sputtered here a little bit in the first half as they finally do get on the board, but they only have 3.
Well, at least it eases the frustration a bit, doesn't it? To be able to get some points on the board, feel a little bit better about themselves as they go into the locker room and try and regroup.
And Denver getting set to take the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
No. Check. Patriot. Leopard.
McGloin now. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to go up top again. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. It's a big play there for the Broncos. 39 yards. And now the offense operates in the red zone. Thomas, the lone receiver, left. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. That's caught at the 3. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Pass interference call. Charles, you were a defender. You know how hard it is to defend the pass without committing this penalty.
And if they would let them play with a little bit more contact to give the defender a better chance, we wouldn't have nearly as many flags.
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Demaryius Thomas in the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos will extend their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So it's on to halftime of this AFC divisional round matchup. As we send you on to Orlando, we hook back up with Larry Ridley. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too.
It's caught inside the 25. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A big play there. 76 yards. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead. Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is, because when he took off, I was thinking there's no chance that he can actually reach him with that pass. Yet he did, and he's still sprinting. And just think about what that does for everyone else on his team, because his ability to stretch a field opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
The insistence of speed at every position is really seen at the defensive end spot. These guys in the old days were often outside linebackers. They just pushed them forward because they wanted to play fast and get to the quarterback or the running backs quicker than ever before. Normally, he's pretty reliable. He usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. Here's McGloin. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Here's Lachlan Edwards now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And a fair catch taken here at the 5-yard line. Huh, interesting. Not a big deal on that one. Just your everyday 67-yard punt. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The drive starts with a handoff to Bernard. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. A great read, and it's picked off. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. And now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Virgil Green, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals getting set to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. It's a gain of 14 there, and that'll be good enough for a Cincinnati first. First down, Rivers. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Second down to the offense needing 5 yards. Here's Rivers. He drops it off for Bernard. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll bring up a third down. Third down and 3. Again, it's Rivers. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on third down. Now a play fake here on first down. Surveying the field. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
You can feel the anguish all the way up here. It certainly looked like he had that one in the end zone, open, unable to hold on to it.
Second down now after the incompletion.
Detroit! Check 50.
They'll throw again. Rivers. And now here is another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Second down following the run.
Now let's go. Green, 39. Now look at 56.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down. Play clock winding down. McGloin now. Got a man. He finds Sanders. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion. And now a first down following that long gain. They come out here in the eye. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. See if they stay on the ground for second down. They'll come up now in the Wildcat package. They'll run it out of the Wildcat. It's Anderson. And a gadget package there won't do much for him. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a third down and 8. So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. They'll need to get the play off quickly. On third down, he'll drop to throw. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
All right, here we go.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Second down following the incompletion. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Here's McGloin. Sanders has it over the middle. And eventually stopped just shy of the goal line right around the 2. Quick pass play there on the slant, Charles. Works out well for the offense.
The offense loves it. The defender hates it. Hard to get through the body of the receiver to get to the football trying to cover a slant.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. A great play there. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Broncos will add on to their lead.
Could not block that one any better. Everyone was accounted for, and a great surge by the offensive line.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air, there's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. They go back to the air here after the INT. Caught here by Bell. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a second down. Second down now after the pass completion. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Welcome back now to Denver. First down, Rivers. Flushed out right. Looking sideline, incomplete. So 2nd and 10 here. They'll throw again. Rivers. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Well, that wasn't exactly a thing of beauty. I know they completed the pass, but look at the yardage lost. I mean, who does that make happy?
That's why I don't play in PPR points per reception fantasy leagues right there.
You
don't deserve anything for that.
But you get credit for it? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Well, I know whoever has this team's defense, they were happy about that play.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the safety, T.J. Ward. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Time running out here on the play clock. Now they'll run it on the toss. And eventually stopped just shy of the goal line right around the 2. It's a good gain of 11, sets them up 1st and goal.
Into the 4th quarter now. The offense has got to feel like they've imposed their will and kind of taken the life out of the defense. And you can see it from the perspective of the guy carrying the football. Those holes have to look huge, similar to a great hitter. Seeing a ball come into the plate and he's in the zone, the ball looks like a beach ball to him. He's just smacking it over the wall. Now what you're seeing is a runner whose eyes are wide open, and he's envisioning a goal line.
The play clock's running down. And they'll run it here. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Well, there they went blitz defensively, Charles, and things were paved well coming from the linebacker position.
I love the way that you described it, paved well. Oftentimes, the guy who gets home on the blitz, he's going to get all the credit. But his teammates did all the dirty work, right? They ran into people on purpose. They sometimes tugged on jerseys to hold linemen to create space and gaps. And that play finished off really.
And he'll take it into the end zone score. Emmanuel Sanders, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Now McManus for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here.
Single, got a single slot. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. On the screen, Bernard. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Strong left. Hey, Rocket. Check. Lucky.
A first down throw here for Rivers. Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. And coming out now, the Broncos. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. First down. Here's the run with Anderson. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Another pistol look here. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And a cut to the... And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Hey, ready. Round 80. Mike, check.
2nd down, Rivers. Deep drop. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position. Couldn't hold on. 3rd down.
That's going to frustrate the coaching staff a little bit as they dialed up the deep shot. But they weren't on the same page on that play. Heck, I don't think they were in the same book. I think he thought he was going to do something else. Ends up throwing it over the sidelines. Well incomplete.
Let's see if they can convert here on 3rd and 3. From the gun, Rivers. And now here is another interception. interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. And Denver getting set to take the field. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. If you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
As we near the end of the game, that was a really nice run as the 2-minute warning begins to loom.
Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
The offense is in total control right now. And while they don't want to be in anything close to a hurry-up, they want to make sure they do things with discipline now. Get to the line of scrimmage, line up correctly, take time off the clock, snap the ball late in the play clock, and run the game out.
And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.